Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 69, Giggity, of Let's Platinum Nioh. Alright, here we go. The Watcher in Darkness. A conclave of wicked Onmyo mages have taken up residence in a cavern far from human habitation and hired Saika mercenaries. Sir Anjin, I want you to defeat the mercenaries and smash the conclave. Smash it, bro. The warriors of the Saika dispersed like the mists after the conquest of Ki province. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it, Ki province, and are not the terrible force they once were. But it is never wise to underestimate men with firearms. Be on your guard. Alright, cool, and we have 4 little Kadamas to save in this one as well. Deep within this mountain cave that has never seen the sun, Onmyo mages practice their strange magic day and night. Rumors abound of mages kidnapping people for sacrifices, and none of the locals will even go near it. Alright, cool. I'm actually not the biggest fan of this stage. It's fairly challenging and it can be quite long, but we'll get through it. Especially with our new Kaido axe, I expect to be dealing some pretty serious damage here. Let me check what the things were again. Oh, I haven't actually equipped it. That would be a smart idea. So it has... Yeah, okay, that should be good. Let's find out. So we've got to be careful because there's quite a few enemies in this stage that have firearms, like he said. Like these two guys. Let's start by... I'm actually going to try and take this guy out with a bow. Let's try it with the axe now. Block. 1, 2, 3. Insane. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I love... Not only do I love, like... Oh, another one. Lightning break meter increased... Oh, it's good too. God damn it. The very first thing that I find... That's alright. We'll keep this one. Let me see. What is the best way to go about doing this? Let's go this way. Okay. So here we're going to have this guy. I'm going to sloth him. I'm going to weakness him. I'm going to dodge. Then I'm going to get behind him. I'm going to hit him a couple times with the axe. To use that slowdown. And then watch this. Bang. So that actually should have ended a little bit sooner than I expected, but that's still really good. If I had like hit him with the... What did I just pick up? It was Genius Strategists, but what piece was it? Was it this? Yeah, it might have been this. Okay, not a bad one actually. Wait, this is 2? This is the middle class weight? Okay, interesting. Anyway, alright, so here we are in this section. There's a... It's like a large circle, and you can drop down anywhere. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take out as many of these guys as I can. Let's start from here. I was trying to work out like how best to start this mission. And then I was like, alright, we'll just do it like this. So I'm going to hit this guy with a regular arrow. And I'm going to switch to a Hamaya arrow. He should stay quite still. Or move slightly. There we go. Hit him with a Hamaya arrow. Hamaya arrows work really good on yokai, remember that. And we're going to run around this side and hit this guy with a Hamaya arrow. Beautiful. And I think we're pretty good now. There might be like one more alive. Now, the thing is, you kind of, if you want everything, you have to come down here twice. So I'm just going to try and do it a relatively quick way. So if you stand right about here, and use... You don't have to. Oh, I guess I'll use this. Master Samurai Socks. That was one of the rewards that we got from the previous mission. If you use the Raven Tengu Toko, which I used earlier in a previous episode, it decreases the damage received from falls. So let's see if I can... I probably will take like 50. Okay, a little bit more. 185. Then you do that, and you kind of walk off here to 233. And Haja the Evil Crusher. Let's compare that. Yeah, see, it doesn't have the lightning, and I mean, not that it would, but it doesn't even have like that good stuff on it. At least in my opinion, I don't know this. Oh, there's... Oh, what? How did I... During practice, I did not manage to summon him. Let's use a sloth and a weakness, and see if we can do the same thing. So we're gonna... Oh, he got me there because of the delay. Let's try this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually got to get him slothed, not slothed, sorry. lightnings real quick because otherwise he's going to do this. He actually might get me here. I got to be pretty careful. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Alright, he's not super vulnerable to lightning. He probably would have killed me there. Alright, now I'm just going to try and do slight hits to take him out. Alright, whoo boy, okay. I didn't expect to actually activate him there. The attack that I did on the poisonous mushrooms must have put me a little bit too close to his spawn point, and then it actually activated. Because during practice I was actually able to take all of these out without even really, or without activating him, so yeah. Maybe don't do exactly what I did there. Go around. Okay, if I haven't mentioned it before because I didn't notice it, the Onmyo mages, what is it called? This one here, Joe or Joey or how you pronounce it. The Iboshi always has Onmyo casting speed up. So yeah, it's always got it. It's one of those like where it just comes with it. I would use that one, but it's white. So we'll just keep this one. Alright. Futatsume Norimone and Hone Bami Toshiro is how I would pronounce that. Alright, anyway. Oh, I should be using a different talisman. Alright, this guy. Let's try this again. That was dumb. What about this? Wait, this. There we go. It gives you different parry windows as well. Like, that's an interesting thing. So like, I left that quite late, but it was perfect timing basically, right there, that last attack that I did, so yeah. Alright, so I'm on full health, but I've lost quite a few elixirs. So I like to start like that, come down here. This is actually sort of towards the end of the mission where we are now. I'm not going to use the shrine though, because I don't want to respawn everything, and we'll come back here towards the end. So, and now I'm going to go this way. Yeah, so the end of the mission is basically that way. We're going to go this way. And I'm going to run up here, and now we can clear out the rest of this area from basically working our way backwards. Alright, so there's quite a few enemies here. Let's see if I can take out... No, he's walking too fast. Alright. So this is going to suck. There's one here. Alright, that's interesting actually. Hello? Please don't let the other guys notice you. Or me, whatever. Okay. I think he decided to turn around. Right, so you can't actually activate the Come on. Yes. You can't actually activate the yokai there by like firing through it. Holy crap, and I'm back on almost max elixirs. Nice. You have to what do you call? You have to actually get close to it, which I will do momentarily. Nice, perfect shot. Alright, so let's do this. And you may have caught a glimpse of that other enemy, which we've seen before, but I actually didn't activate on purpose because he's just kind of annoying. This time I think I am going to activate it, just so you can see exactly what it is. 1, 2, beautiful. Alright, proficiency has gone up, which means I'm on about 200 or 220,000, which is pretty good. Let's grab this right here. Alright, so that little paper thin thing, essentially, for whatever reason, I don't know what it is, if you get too close, it turns into this boy. That was actually really good. Oh, that is not good. That is not good. That warrior in there cast sloth on me. Okay, we're fine. I must have like a very strong resistance to it or something. Nice. Okay, I'll take it. Because I don't have sloth at the moment because I used it on this guy and the other guy. You'll notice now I'm like starting to use my my Onmyo mage skills a little bit more frequently, like not just on bosses and stuff, because during practice, I did pretty well during practice. I didn't die too many times, and I thought the stages went rather well, but in order to sort of somewhat mitigate that almost completely, I'm going to err on the side of caution and try and use more Onmyo mage stuff, even though I only have 2. That's another thing I've done. I've neglected, so like the sort of, let's talk about like Sloth for example, or pretty much any Onmyo magic. There's like a second and third level to it, but it's not that it makes it more powerful, it's just that it gives you more usages of the particular you know, whatever you're getting. So if you get like Sloth level 2, it'll give you 4 usages instead of 2. If you get a level 3, it'll give you 6. So each time basically gives you an extra 2, which is pretty good. Did I get that? No, I didn't. It's pretty good, but it's not really necessary to have them, especially considering that you get like replenished every time you go to a shrine. So yeah. Again, to kill those guys, you can try and... Nice. You can try and like hit them with an arrow or whatever you want, but I don't know, I just feel like you can do this as well. Nice. Well done. Well done to me. Good job, everybody. Alright, can never do enough with enough positive reinforcement. How cool, man, this Kaido axe looks awesome. Like, I don't know, I think it's probably partly because I have only made it to the end of the game. Well, I've actually made it to the end of the game quite a few times, maybe 5 or 6 times. Like, what you're seeing now, like this sort of 100% run, I've basically done this like 4 or 5 times. and it was kind of over like the course of 2 years or whatever, and it's kind of like somewhat mandatory as well, because I'm just going to drop down here, because I tend to, when it comes to completing or making these guides, right, I want to try... What? It turned into an Oni-bee? That is the first time I've ever seen that before. Okay, well that gives the enemy a little bit more of not only a flavor, but a more, I get a deeper understanding of like what it's supposed to be. It seems like it might be, essentially it transforms into an enemy that you've faced before, but you don't know what it's going to be, and it just seems that like the really big guy is the most common. But yeah, that's alright, I guess. Wow, he dropped everything except for the headpiece. Thanks, dude. I probably wouldn't have worn it anyway, it's just yellow. Alright, so this one's actually a little bit tricky. This is a very small room with only 2 enemies in it, but you want to be careful, so I'm just going to try and pop, pop. Nice. That can go real bad real fast, because they start casting like Onmyo, sorry, they cast, well yeah, they start casting Onmyo, but they start casting like Sloth, Weakness. They do what Tenkai did in that cutscene with the Rin Pyo Yo Yo Yo. You know, they do like a ton of things and then summon like the little fox dude, who's not really strong on his own, but when he's like, just like there as an additional enemy to fight, he becomes quite challenging. Alright, so we've taken care of that. Have we actually taken care of all of this? Let me quickly climb up here one more time, because I don't think I actually explored this section. This just leads back to the beginning. I see you. Okay, I actually kind of went against my own advice there, and I activated as soon as I saw the red. I think it was just basically, I just was a little too trigger happy, I guess you could say. What? I must have pressed, that was alright. Almost parried it too. I must have pressed L1 plus square without realizing it. And we should be back at the beginning. So we went that way. Yes, did we explore everything in here? Let me quickly check. Yeah, we did, because we got the chest. And to the right is the shrine. Okay, so I don't really want to fall down here again, but I'm just going to have a quick peek, see if everything... Hey, how'd you guys respawn? Or maybe he didn't respawn. Maybe he was always there. Let's try this. So if I drop down here, I'll take a bit more damage because I'm not going to bother using the Raven. Dang it, this might hurt though. You. That was interesting. I did like, during practice I dropped probably about that distance, and the enemy that I hit, I did like 15,000 damage to him, and I was like, oh, that must be like somewhat exponential, you know, like the drop. Because remember how like, you know, it was literally in like one of the first few episodes it said if you drop from like the higher you fall from, I think it was the higher you fall from, the more damage you do. Hang on, it might even be in here. Drop attacks. Dropping from a high spot will cause you to take damage as well. The damage inflicted will increase with heavier equipment and by dropping from a greater height. Okay, so it's only heavier equipment and heavier height. But this game has lied to us before, so you can't really trust it. Where's that door? Did I already open it? If I did, I'm just gonna... In fact, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'll just go this way, because I'm pretty confident this leads to exactly where I'm thinking of. So just dodge, 1, 2, 3, 4, triangle, avoid, go into high stance, go right behind him. Ow, that hurt. Run. As long as he doesn't throw the rock, we're safe. Go. Go. Throw the rock. Why would you want to throw me? That's a terrible impression. I have never tried to do the rock before. I don't know why I decided to start then. Oh, there's a shrine here. Okay, hang on. If there's a shrine here, then I'm just going to check one more thing. Yeah, this is quite confusing. So, the hell is that damn door? It must be... Okay, let me try this again. Climb up here. I don't think it's there. I think it's up here and to the left, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Alright. So in that case, let's go in here. We're going to fight Mr. Yokai, buddy. I feel like this is not doing as much damage as it was doing on practice, but then again, I had a really good weapon on practice, or a really good Kaido axe on practice. I think I needed the skill damage. Okay, that's why I wanted it, because I knew there was a Kodama in there. Or I had a feeling there was one. Bang. He's gone. Soulstone. There's all the, like on the walls here, you can actually see those paper angels, I guess. That, you know what, now I'm thinking that it's a... Oh, there's a... Ah, that's where that leads. I actually forgot about that. Anyway, alright, so let's go back the way we came. Now we're going to activate the shrine, and then we're going to run to the end, activate that shrine, and then we'll finish the mission. So not too bad. Where the hell's the damn shrine? Here we go. What seemed to be Anubis statues sitting everywhere, but probably not. Alright, good, we got our sloth and stuff back. Let's pump another point in here. Yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of increasing all of it to 20. I don't really see any other thing to do right now. It's not really a good idea to start like creating a build yet. I think, and this is kind of what I want to talk about because it might turn out completely different, but my thought, that the hardest part for me so far in terms of this game is actually once I complete, oh, nice. Once I complete New Game and then I go, alright, how do you start New Game Plus? Or like, what do you do next? Because a whole bunch of like New Game really tough missions open up and it's very difficult to beat them. So, you know, you gotta obviously have a build, that was the last Kodama by the way, you gotta have a build, you gotta have good gear, you gotta have the right stuff on it, like, how do you go about doing it? So, I'm going to basically be trying to figure that out over the next week or two or whatever. I'm almost back to work at this point, so it kind of sucks that it had to take this long to get to this point, but to be honest, I'm actually quite surprised at how quick it's gone. I mean, what is this, episode 69, so we're gonna be, let's see, we're gonna probably be versing the end game boss at like episode 80 or something like that, so it actually, to have it take less than 100 episodes to actually get from the beginning to the end, not including DLC, I think that's quite amazing. So, we meet again. Alright, so if you remember, what's his face, Hattori Hanzo said that we would, or that it was something to do with the Saika clan, and the Saika clan is our good friend, Saika Magoichi, the guy who's so badass, he makes badasses look bad. So I'm gonna try and fight him with the axe. Oh, actually, before I do, let me quickly use the shrine. If I die, well, you know, the shrine's right here, so it's not a big deal. During practice, I actually somehow managed to beat him without taking a hit, so hopefully that happens again. I'm just gonna... Oh, it can... What? Are you telling me that every single time I checked my stock, I was up to 199 exactly? That's insane. That was like 10 times as well, probably more. Alright, here we go. Sloth, weakness. You can actually parry that attack, by the way, if you've got the sword. Well, you could parry with this. Oh, the genius strats. 200 IQ. Oh, perfect. This is going really well. Oh, I didn't have enough. Okay, hang on. Block. If you hit him out of the air when he does that, it's really good. Oh, he's gonna bird. Get away. He's gonna bird. Get away. Do it again, do it again. Heaven and earth. Bang. Oh. Ah, no. Perfect. Yes. I win. Perfect without taking a hit. That was really fun, actually. What was not really fun was him not dropping a single exotic item. What is wrong with you? Alright, you know me, I like to bash everything. Alright, cool. And we're done. Let's talk to him. Actually, he's technically not the last enemy in this fight, but let's speak to him, if I can. Nice camera angle, bro. Just as strong as ever. Alright, you win, I give up. Yeah, I would give up too. Hey, we get a backstory. I would give up too, sorry. I guess he means like being able to see the guardian spirits. Alright, so apparently now that we've beaten him twice, we're worthy. How epic is that? Like, gun, sword. You gotta call yourself Leon or Squall or something. You got a gunblade, my friend. Alright, Onmyo Grotto Key. Those useless fools. You fall! Alright, so if you have the Grotto Key, well, if you have it, you get it after you beat him. You can open all these doors. I don't know what the point is. I guess it's like maybe if you missed something and you want to quickly go grab it, you can do that. But otherwise, you come here and you fight this really, really, really tall Onmyo dude. Wow, I even counted the fire. Funny. Wow, that was... What the hell? I've never seen that happen before. And remember, I've got up to this point like 5 times. Wow, that's incredible. You know what this room reminds me of? Silent Hill, like one of the Silent Hills. I don't know which one, but just like the sort of the decay on the walls really reminds me of that. A little bit of Danganronpa in here too, actually. But that's just more like Japanese style stuff. Alright, let's finish the mission. Wow, perfect timing on these episodes. And I'm feeling good. I'm going to do a lot of episodes today. I did the previous episode and today's episode in one sitting, and I want to do as many as I can. Got to go back to work in like 4 days or something, so... The 2 weeks has come and gone very, very quickly, and I have done as much as I can. The Watcher in Darkness. Excellent. You have plucked them out by the root. We can but hope they will be more pliant now. If we Onmyo mages suffer for this, it is no one's fault but our own. My sincerest gratitude. I'm pretty sure pliant is like from compliant, so they'll like listen to us a bit more. They'll do what we say. Raven Wing Rifle. Ah, that's what his rifle is. That's so cool, Raven Wing Rifle. How did we go in terms of... Well, titles, we got something. What did we get here? I must have gone over it. We got Axeman. I'm an Axeman. That was only for 50? God damn. What about the Bowman Expert? Ah, we're almost there. 11 more and then like... I have no idea. Huh? Why? Wait. 10, 30, 50, 100. 20, 50, 100. That's odd. The cannon makes a bit more sense because it takes forever to load up. Anything else? No. Alright. Cool. So that's that done. The Amulet of Memories. We got another Guardian Spirit. Won't bother with it at the moment though. What did I want to do? Oh, the proficiency. Alright, cool. We're getting there. We're almost up to 300,000. Remember, we have to get to 500,000 with each to start using the dojo for those particular things. I will get that as the episodes go on. Now, I'm going to end the episode, but I think next time, even though technically we can proceed to the next region now because we've completed all the missions, it is before 5 PM today, and the Twilight missions are the best and the worst, which I've done before. It's fighting the big white tiger. But now we have Bearer of Ill Tidings, and strangely, the Bearer of Ill Tidings unlocks when you complete one of the other, I think it's one of these three, I can't remember which one, but I'm pretty sure it's one of these three, Immortal Flame, Sekigahara, or the Source of Evil, and it takes place in exactly the same stage that we were just in, so I may as well go for it. It is a little above our level at 125, so this could, I'm actually a little bit worried because in the other one I'm actually a bit closer. What level am I here? 96. It's a big drop. Maybe I'll look at my gear first and I'll try and like bolster that, even if it's just like soul matching and stuff. And then I'll give it a shot because I do want to complete that before I have to wait another entire week for that to pop up again, because yeah, if I don't get it then I have to wait a whole week. We've got some more Kaido Mara. What's Rumbling Earth? It's probably a dumb one that I don't use. You know what? It's not actually that bad, but it's tricky to time. Alright, anyway, we'll leave it like that and we'll continue next time. Alright, so I want to thank you all for watching episode 69 of Lost Platinum Nioh. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.